On y'all, it's your man MARQ NASH back here with another episode of Breaking the Beats, where we break down business, entertainment, arts, technology, sports, and pretty much anything else we feel like squeezing into those letters. Man, today I got a very special guest on the line. Introduce yourself, Playboy.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I go by the name of Synergy. Hey, I'm out here, North Hollywood, California, man, on the line with my man MARQ NASH, man. How you guys doing out there? Don't mind me, I'm rolling up some good right now, so me in the mix.
For sure. Okay, yeah, we got a couple things going down right now. Gonna break down some of this boxing talk. On the other screen, we're watching this Lakers versus Houston Rockets series tied up 1-1. Lakers are down right now. The Lakers are down 4 points. We in the second half. All right. With that said, let's get into this boxing business. How you feel over there, Synergy?
Hey, man, another day in paradise, man. It's like, got that big day coming up next month. 32 days to be exact.
Oh man, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a beautiful thing.
Yeah, so, man, excited.
Let's pull up this. Let's get into it, man. Gary Russell Jr., Mr. Gary Russell Jr., featherweight champion, 126, longest reigning WBC champion, is back in the news. He's basically saying he wants Devin Haney, man. He's been calling out everybody from Bud Crawford to Devin Haney. He wanted the 1.5. Bud was offering Kell Brook. Called Bud's bluff. Bud just act like he didn't hear that. Left him on red. Now, but on the flip side, Devin Haney has called his bluff and said basically, I'll give you that 1.5 that you wanted. Devin said he got the 1.5. Gary Russell said, nah, that was personal between me and Bud. You got to pay me $2 million. He was like, well, you Dr. Seuss big capping then. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to fight. So Gary was like, you know what? I'll take the 1.5. Devin sent over the contract. Gary Russell said there was some stipulations in it saying he's supposed to fight another fight over on DAZN. Gary was like, no, now you Dr. Seuss big capping because I'm a free agent. I'm not fighting 2 fights over there. I know that's a lot. Just getting everybody caught up where we at. As of yesterday, as of today, they sent over a new contract, said no stipulations other than a rematch. That's where we at with it. I'm gonna give you the floor. What you think of this? Where we at so far with it? I personally think Devin Haney, Gary Russell Jr. is going to be a good fight, but I agree with Gary Russell on this one. I don't think he should have to sign 2 fights for 1.5 with DAZN.
Absolutely. And I think it's bullshit too. If you call him out, you say, you know what I mean? If you say I'll take the 1.5, like that's some shit that I think he should have stayed up front. He gonna try to hit him with the flinch. Oh yeah, you gotta fight another fight over there too to get bro.
Nah, because he's worth 1.5 for one fight. He's really worth a $2 million just for one fight anyway, right. In my opinion.
And he should get that. And like I said, Devin Haney on some bullshit. He on some bullshit, bro.
No, let me ask you this. I don't have all the details on this. They said that's out the window now. They're just gonna do a rematch clause. But let me ask you this: do you feel the situation that's going on right here? Why do you think he just is trying to fight Devin Haney, who's 2 weight classes up, and Haney wants to fight him? Like, these guys aren't even unified yet. Don't you think they should be focusing more on unifications?
Exactly.
Josh, what's his name? Josh Warrington has the belt over there, right?
Yeah, I think for me, like, I mean, Russell should be cleaning out his division, bro. I mean, them dudes in that fucking division should be paying homage, bro, because he's been reigning down there for a while, and it's because he ain't been able to get fights. He been fighting like once a year. You know what I'm saying? I just think like he needs to really just put pressure on them dudes in his division. You know what I'm saying? He probably could clean that shit out. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I want to know is, like, out of all them names he called out, bro, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I haven't heard him mention his name much, but I want to see Gary Russell fight Burchelt, bro. For real, for real.
That would be a good one.
Why
That
not?
would be a good one.
Why
That's
not?
a good question. I haven't heard. I don't think it's a big enough fight.
Or go take that. Don't Jojo Diaz got the title from Tevin Farmer, right?
Exactly, but would you pay for that fight? Would you pay to see Gary Russell fight JoJo again?
If he really wants some, if he really just wants some work, if he title hungry, go get that. Go get that joint from JoJo Diaz. You already beat him. You already beat him once.
I don't think. To me, I don't think it's about the title because of the names he's calling. He's not calling for.
He want that. He want that check and he want that chip, bro.
Let me bring up. Let me share this screen real quick. Let's pull this up real quick.
He want that check and he want that chip. That's all he been. And like I said, I don't knock him for calling dudes out, bro. Like dudes been avoiding him for a while, bro. I'm gonna keep 100 with you. You know what I'm saying? It's been dudes avoiding for a while, and that shit been making him mad. You know what I mean?
Wouldn't it make you mad?
True indeed. But it's
These
just like that whole Bud situation, bro. Like, come on, bro. You biting off with more than you can chew. Bud is gonna beat his ass, bro. It's not. Bud should have left him on red, bro. It's not worth his time, dude. It's not worth his time,
bro. That's gonna be a whole nother conversation right there. I need to write.
I ain't gonna hurt. I want to see Bud fight Ugas, bro. Ugas the WBA regular now.
Did you see him? Did you see that fight?
I didn't think he was gonna dominate Abraham Ramos like that, bro.
Dominated? Did he truly dominate? In your opinion?
I mean,
or was the other guy just outclassed?
I don't want to say he dominated. I want to say he did outclass him. Man, Ugas can box, man. You know he's a Cuban, man. Dude really can fight. I think he gave Porter a good fight, but Porter came in and fought him. Nobody expected Porter to fight him like that, bro. Porter fought a smart fight and got it done. You know what I'm saying? That was a decent win for him, bro. But I think that should have been. I think been called down. That's what made that split decision. Had he got credit for that knockdown, I think Ugas would have came away. He would have beat him. You know what I'm saying?
Even with that knockdown, though, he still lost. He lost on a unanimous decision by more than 2 points.
It was a split decision, but I'm saying had he knocked him, had he got credit for that knockdown, bro, that would have put him over the edge to win that fight, bro. Trust me. That would have put him over the edge to win the fight. Had he got credit for that knockdown, you know what I'm saying?
Are you seeing what I'm saying on the screen?
That's the 10-8 round. They would have had to score, so it would have took it away from a whole split decision. He would have beat Porter by like probably a point or two. Had he got that knockdown, bro. Trust me.
Hey, let's table this, cause I don't have the score in front of me. We're gonna table this and we're gonna come back to that. I'm writing that down because I got a whole topic I want to go over. Is Terrence Crawford ever gonna get his respect? But we're gonna break that down. But can you see the screen right now? Can you see the share screen?
He gonna beat these dudes. He gonna beat the respect out. He gonna do it.
Yo, can you see the box red screen, or are you just seeing yourself right now?
I'm just seeing myself.
All right, let me share this screen real quick. All right, boom.
There you go. I see it now. It was not before, and
yeah, that was my fault over here. We still learning out there, y'all. We still learning. We getting it. We doing it the best we can, man. But we got to discuss it, man. We got to discuss these things and break it down, because there's a lot of other bots and vlogs out there. They ain't giving you guys the real, because they want to be friends with these guys and try to get an interview and a picture when they see them. They scared to sell them. Hey, man, don't fight Terrence Crawford, Gary Russell. You biting off more than what you can chew. They sitting up there patting him on his head when they doing the interviews and leaving him comments. You can do it, Gary. Man, you couldn't beat Loma.
Right.
What you gonna do with Bud?
Yo.
And nobody is saying that.
You just big man. I want to see that fight so bad, bro.
What Loma Gary Russell too?
No, Loma and Teofimo Lopez.
Oh man, yeah. Let's go and wrap this one up, and we can go right into that.
Yeah.
But this was what I'm looking at on box rate, as you can see it on the screen. Gary Russell Jr. is number 3.
Right.
Now, granted, box rate do their rating based off knockouts too.
Which governing body is this?
This is box rec, man. So box rec do a lot of their points and how they ranking you based off knockouts, activity. Did you win a unanimous decision? Did you get a majority decision, split decision, knockdowns, knockouts? They add all of that into a play. That's why Terrence Crawford is always high on box rec, and people look at this kind of like the internet Bible of boxing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All right. So, but Josh Warrington, number 1, over Gary Russell.
That's crazy.
He just got a strap, didn't he? Gary been a champ for how many years?
What's the name? Yeah, Gary been a champ. Who did Warrington beat?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm over here smoking like you, nigga. You know, that's why I gotta use the box rec. I can't remember until I see it, and then sometimes you'll see it, you'll be like, "Oh yeah," then you'll remember the fight. Damn, they trying to make me log in on this bitch. We'll come back to that, man.
That's crazy.
Let me pull it up over here on my phone. But
that's what I'm saying, man. He could be cleaning up like you calling out, going out of your division trying to get a check, bro. He could probably. That's a fight he probably could get a check. Even if he fought him over there in the UK, bro, you know,
I think that's the problem. Has Gary ever fought overseas like that, other than Olympics and amateurs?
I don't know, but nigga,
here we go. He got vacant belts over. Look, he got vacant belts over there, but he can. Come on, man. Leo's tied up, as you can see. Leo's fighting Tank. We're gonna talk about that.
No, but I'm just saying he could get a fight over there with Warrington in the UK for a big ass payday in the O2.
Or pay the sanction and fees. I don't know if he's ranked over there in the IBO and WBO, and where he's ranked at over there, but these are vacant belts. Put in your bid, man. Fight somebody for one of these vacant belts. Get unified over there and make these guys want to fight you on some top dog like Errol Spence Jr. type shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. And then they gotta see you. The path to undisputed is through Errol Spence right now. It's not Manny Pacquiao.
Yes, it is. It's through Errol Spence.
It's through Errol Spence Jr. No matter how you like it, he is the number 1 welterweight. But on the flip side of that coin, people want to see him fight Bud. Man, let's go and get into it. Let's get the people what they want to see, what they came for, man. Because one of my most viewed boxing videos is my top 10 Bud Crawford knockouts, and there's a lot of hate in their comments. It's a lot of hate in that comment, but the views keep going up though. I'm watching it every day. I dropped it 3 months ago, man. 3,000 views, less than 3 months.
Which one was it?
Terrence Bud Crawford, top 10 knockouts. I'm not a big boxing channel, bro. I'm not even a boxing channel. I just be up here talking shit with my dog like you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But come on, bro. They want to see Nash talk that boxing. That's what they told me. Said talk your talk, man. So that's what we're here for. We're here to get people what they want.
Talk your shit, King.
So shit, I had to bring somebody up here who can talk it with me, like only way it can be done, man. So let's get this shit done, man. So in a nutshell, you picking who you got? Devin Haney. Do you got Devin Haney over my man Gary Russell coming up 2 weeks?
Hey, listen.
Gary said he walk around at 139, by the way.
I don't give a fuck what he say, right? He's fighting a guy, okay? Devin Haney is gonna fuck him up. I'm not going front, bro. Devin Haney can box his ass off, bro. He's fast and he can touch you. And he don't make a lot of mistakes in his fights, bro. Gary Russell get touched up by you at some of them fights. Gary Russell get touched up a lot. Had JoJo Diaz went to the body in that fight earlier, it would have had a different outcome. Because when he started beating on Russell's body late, and Russell wasn't liking that shit, bro. And JoJo Diaz he's a vicious body puncher. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He should have jumped. He should have jumped on his body early, bro. Real shit,
bro. But, when you watch that fight, man, halfway through, it was like, look, how can I say it? Gary Russell was outboxing him at first. He was hitting him, and he was stopping JoJo with a jab. He'll hit him and move. At some point, it seemed like JoJo realized this guy can't hurt me.
That's a fact.
He's pop shotting me and he's picking me off. And he started walking through the fire on Gary. And Gary had to sit down and trade punches with this dude. But it would seem like when JoJo hit him in his body, his whole body would go like this. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I said
he'll hit him, tie him up, move. It's like, he started boxing even more. And like certain spots, I don't know, man. It looks like if JoJo would have started that fight with Gary that way, he would have beat Gary. Gary can't go up and fight JoJo and wait now.
Exactly.
He can't fight him now and wait, because that JoJo is not gonna be what they fought at 126, right? So, and JoJo got the belt now at 130, 135. What he fighting?
Farmer was at 130, I believe. I think he was at 130.
Yeah, man. But I'm gonna let you know though. Let's be clear though. If they were fighting at a lighter weight, I would give Gary more of a chance. But I'm curious at what these stipulations was, because he didn't say stipulation. He plurified it. I think they wanted Gary's 126 belt. I think that was gonna be one of the stipulations, man. Like, hey, this your chance to get that. Even if you don't defend the belt, you won the championship at 126 now. You get what I'm saying? That's what they was trying to give to Devin, in my opinion.
That like right there, like.
But I can picture that being a deal breaker for Gary. Like, no, if I come up and fight you, whether I win, lose, or draw, I'm not giving you my 126 belt.
Right, and he shouldn't have to.
Well, that's what Tank and Leo doing.
When what's the name? When Mikey moved up to fight, what was that fight? Arrow? Did he lose his belt in his lower weight class? No.
I'm not sure. I don't remember that.
He didn't.
He was a current champ at the time?
Bro, he starched fucking
Oh yeah, Linares, right?
No, Garcia starched what's the name? Latichinen, and took his belt. That's who belt he took, bro, when he knocked him out. When he knocked that knockout. He knocked out Latichinen and took his belt. Yeah. Mikey already had a belt. He moved up. What? 2 fucking weight classes to fight Earl at 147? Mikey already had a title when he lost to Earl. He didn't lose his belt.
Well, Tank.
When
Dawson Ward.
When Kell Brook moved up to fight Triple G, he didn't lose his belt until Errol beat him at 154. I mean, at 147.
Look, Dawson Ward. But look, that's a good segue. Let's keep this moving, man. Just to close that out, I kind of got to give Gary Russell a chance, just because I saw what he did with a big, strong, young JoJo Diaz, and I think if his record, when JoJo Diaz's record, is the same as Devin Haney's now with fights and knockouts. That sound. They was 24. He was 24-0 or 25-0 with 15 knockouts. You know what I'm saying? So they're very similar. But the difference is, let me close this out. I'm gonna give you the floor. Let me close this out. The biggest thing is the difference is that was at 126. This is at 135. I think Gary Russell really believes in his heart of heart he can beat this guy. I do not think he's going out there just check chasing. Some people are out there saying Gary just need a check. I'm not with that. This guy is a fighter. I think he believes in his heart of hearts. He can go out there and beat this man. But he probably can feel like I can go out there and beat Roy Jones and Mike Tyson right now at their age and my age. Like, I believe he believes that in his mind. Can't take nothing from that. What I can say is I think he's catching Devin If he is gonna fight Devin Haney, fight him now. Fight him while he still can't grew into the grown man strength. I think he got a plan. I think he's gonna get his dude a boxing lesson early. Now, does it catch up with him? Does he discourage Devin? Can Devin change it up? But I think his experience is gonna really show in that first 2 or 3 rounds. After that, I don't know what it's gonna look like. Can he? But I really feel like he can take Devin's shot. Gary Russell, he's a pro, but he's not in there sparring 126 guys. He's in there sparring welterweights. You know what I'm saying? He spars welterweights. You know what I'm saying? And up. You don't spar middleweights and junior middleweights, 154s. Like, so the guy's tough. He got a beard, figuratively and literally. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen with Mr. Gary Russell Jr. Let me give you the floor, man.
Yeah, Jojo Diaz, Devin Haney, their record the same, but my guy, they're not the same. Devin Haney's a young ring general, man. He boxes very well. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. Like I said, Gary Russell gets caught a lot in these fights, bro. Watch them. Gary Russell just fast as shit. And a lot of time his hand speed can bail him the fuck out. But I'm telling you.
And those you got to score them shots, man.
Got to. Devin Haney is fast as shit. And you're talking about grown man strength. Devin Haney stopped his last 2-3 dudes? He grown into there, bro. He's starting to sit down. You know what I'm saying? He putting them together, bro. He picking them apart. And if you can't keep him honest, and I don't think Gary Russell has the power to really keep him honest because he's not a knockout puncher. If you can't keep that man honest, bro, he gonna get you the fuck out of there, bro.
Maybe he's not a knockout puncher at 126, and he needs to come up.
You coming up to somebody that's already comfortable at that weight. You know what I'm saying? That's a different story. Devin Haney already beating dudes the fuck up at that weight. You know what I'm saying?
Devin Haney might end his career off at 154, man. He's a big guy, man.
I can see it. His size, bro. I can see that. With his size, I definitely
his frame, that. Right?
I can definitely see that.
I can see him.
Definitely see that. But you know, I think you know what I'm saying. I think Devin Haney. I think Devin Haney can beat him, bro. I think Devin Haney can beat him, man. I don't think it's gonna be a pushover match. Like I said, you know, Gary Russell ain't no hoe. He been there for a long time. You know what I mean? I just want to see what he can do. Cause you saw what happened last time he faced a guy that was a master boxer. Loma was fucking dancing circles around him, bro. It didn't even look like the same dude in there, bro. I was like, damn, man. I low key felt a little bad for him that fight, bro.
Me too. I was rooting for Gary. I wanted Gary to put a stop to the train, to the hype train.
But I thought he was going
no hype train.
I thought it was going to be like a knockdown, drag out type. You know what I'm saying? Back and forth, and it was just Loma was styling on that nigga, bro. He was styling on him. You know what I'm saying, but the reason why I say Gary Russell don't have to do this shit with the name dropping and calling dudes out, because there's a lot of fights out there that he can be fighting instead of calling these dudes, bro. What's up? Why can't he fight Linares?
Well,
why can't he fight Michelle?
Well, I was
Navarrete moving up to 126 if he ain't did it already, right?
Yeah, and these guys have a whole country behind them, man. I really wanted to see him with Santa Cruz, man. I wanted that fight so bad.
I definitely want to see him. I want to see Leo. I want to see Leo. I want to see Santa Cruz Frampton 3. I definitely want to see that. Definitely.